My name is Jonathan Janeway, and
I'm Charlotte Ross.
we are the co-owners of Sweet Acre Farm in Lebanon, Connecticut. We're a certified organic vegetable farm, and so this will be our 11th year running Sweet Acre Farm and our 7th year here on this piece of land.
We went up to Maine to apprentice on a 15-acre certified organic farm there through, we found that position through MAFCA. And we apprenticed for the season and then decided to move back to Connecticut. We're both from Connecticut and our families are here. And 10 years ago, Connecticut really seemed like it was at the beginning of the local farm, this iteration of the local farm boom. So we came back and found our land in Mansfield to start out. And I guess I'd add that we decided to farm. We met in college. We studied completely different things in agriculture. Jonathan's a musician, he studied music. I studied Spanish and economics. We had other jobs in offices with cubicles, me more than Jonathan, and got real bored with that. And so it was kind of a decision based around a commitment to outdoor living, a desire to influence some of the big problems that we saw around us in terms of food system issues and health issues and ecological issues that are still very apparent and still not solved. But it did feel like, farming was one way to address a little bit about all of those things that we cared about. And I would say that was definitely a big part of the impetus for starting a farm, starting to learn about how to grow food.
We do a lot of tomatoes, a lot of cut greens, a lot of carrots, and garlic, and some miscellaneous other things. And
so, we grow organic vegetables.
Yes, but since we've been on this more permanent location, we've added other, the things you would expect people with farming fever to do, and threw in lots of some fruit trees, and we've got asparagus and brambles, and we have a pasture that we're kind of remediating after 7 years of goats eating everything, trying to get into implement a more holistic usage of the whole 6 acres that we have under stewardship. So trying to get that vibrant enough that we could support other small livestock, and figure out other ways to branch out a little more intentionally than the way we started, where we just want to try absolutely everything. And
we're certified organic. We've been organic since we moved here, so 7 years. But we've never really made huge changes. We were never conventional growers that transitioned to certified organic. We just decided to certify at a certain point. We are moving into, we have been moving into the no-till system for a good few years. It's not always totally straightforward. You don't just do it 1 year. So that's a bit of a transition, which makes significant use of compost and wood chips and smothering and using tarps and landscape fabric to keep back weeds, but is dedicated to allowing the soil to really rest and the microbiology to exist on its own without disruption from mechanical tools. We go to 2 farmers markets every week. We go to the West End Market in Hartford. That's right next to the Mark Twain House. And that's on Tuesday evenings from 4 to 7. And then we go to Stonington on Saturday mornings, which is 9 to 12, right? In the summertime. That's at the Velvet Mill. in Stonington. And then we sell quite a lot to the Willimantic Food Co-op. Lots of, well, a wide variety of things. A lot of what Jonathan was talking about: tomatoes, greens, carrots. And yeah, that's a wonderful relationship. We really love selling to them. And then we have a few restaurant customers too that we sell to: Stone Row in Willimantic, previously known as Cafe Mantic. And then Heirloom Market is in Weathersfield. Not only juice, they've been closed for the pandemic this last season, but they've been wonderful in the past and hopefully the future.
And because of the pandemic and expecting all the restaurant closures that did indeed happen, we took on more CSA members last year, and we are still offering CSA on-farm pickup, but it's sort of a free choice CSA that's run through our online store, which we set up last year. So anyone can shop our online store, but the CSA members prepay a share online and then redeem their balance, kind of like a debit account.
And we also offer that model of debit CSA at our markets. So you can shop in Hartford or in Stonington with the same kind of credit system, and we just keep track of your declining balance.
The pickup day is Saturdays, but it's basically just a dollar amount that people can prepay, and they don't have to use it on a weekly basis. They can use it as long as there are items in the store to shop, which should be from May till November, and it's basically a free choice thing. We will have a farmer's choice box that people can select, but it's really the most flexible program. It's run as an upfront cost, but any member of the public can go on our website, go to the store, and shop for whatever they want. The same time as for general public as well. So
right, so you can be a CSA member, and right now you'd go to our website and you would say, I'd like to buy, and it's customizable, $100 share or $300 share, and then you redeem that. And then you redeem that through the season every Tuesday at the West End, or every Saturday in Stonington or here on the farm. But you can skip a week here and there if you need to. If we ever all get to go on vacations again, I know people have that struggle in the summer. Not us, but.
Best way is info@sweetacrefarm.com. And
you can also look at our website, sweetacrefarm.com, and there's a CSA page where there's info about the farm and our growing methods. So I would start with the website, because our email is on there and our home phone is on there.
Yes. Facebook and Instagram at Sweetacre. That's something we didn't talk about, and is we need to get our marketing machine in order for promoting Charlotte's flower growing, which she's done for a long time as well, in tandem with the vegetable production. And she does floral design and can do events and things on top of weekly bouquets, which will be in the farm store as well for people to get. So.
Yeah, I'm part of the Connecticut Flower Collective, which is a wonderful group that started up in the last couple of years. So there's lots of great locally grown flowers, and I produce for them, and I produce for markets and for events. Again, that was not happening much last summer because of COVID, but yeah, weddings, events, big and small. I love to design flowers.